Hey everybody, this is Carol with Journal Dream World. I want to thank you first of all for stopping by my channel, checking me out. Hope you enjoy the video. I am working on Christmas. So this is my second Christmas, excuse me, I want to pull the other one out. Second Christmas journal that I've done. This is the first one. And it's called Pink Christmas. So this is, you can look through my videos and you can find the flip through for this. And this is a pink Christmas journal. So that is still available. And I'll put the link to my messenger. If you're interested, you can just reach me on Messenger and let me know if you're interested in purchasing it. So let me do the flip through on this one. And I've kind of named this one Fantasy Trees because it's a little bit different kind of papers. It has trees in it, but they're just really cool looking. I like things that are different, so I like traditional, but I like things that are different also. So let's get started on this. I have this really pretty piece of ribbon that has poinsettias on it. And this is a cover made from, which one did I make this from? This is from Amazon Packaging. You can hear the bubbling in it. I did some paper on here. I had a little card, put that on there, put the red, it's like it's shiny. It's like shiny paper. It's not really metallic. It's really pretty. I hope it shows up in the, you see, it's kind of metallic, so I'll show you that. And then this is a ruffle I had, and this is some Christmas paper, fabric that I have. The cover is fabric. It is 2 signatures, and it is a total of, I believe it's 60 pages. I have to, I just did another one, so I can't remember. I should have written all that down before, but you know what? I squirrel a lot. So sometimes I forget to do that. But I will have it in the description, how many pages and all are in it. It's a 9x6. And let's get busy with the flip through. It's different. It's very Christmassy. I have a very eclectic style. If you know me, you know that. If you don't, now you do. So, let's get started. The inside is like a, it feels like sort of like it's felt, but it's not felt. It's this really pretty soft green material. Make sure I'm centered here. Okay, and this is the first page. I added some stickles, silver stickles on here and on the tree. See what I mean about the different look? It's really cool. Here is a little belly band, and this is from my Ideals magazine. I have several Christmas ones. I love Ideals magazines, and it has the cardinal on it. Has this beautiful winter scene, so you can write on that. You can actually write a letter on it, whatever you want to do with it. So I've got that there. Then I have this pretty lady here. And this is, I printed this out on coffee dye paper. And there's a tree, and I just added some trim to it. A little medallion here. So we got that. And there's another one of those crazy trees. And tag here, plain on the back. Just ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Some Christmas music paper. I've got a couple little, here's a little card here, and I printed on the back of the smaller ones. And then we have this tree, and this is one I actually cut out. Is that the same as the one on the front? Might be. Well, kind of, sort of, not same color. And I had this pretty paper that came with a different paper pad, but it kind of went with all this because it's just different. It's got a little tab up here. So, and this paper I had forever. This is music paper, but it's done on craft cardstock. So it's really cool looking. So those go there. And I use stickers. I use whatever I've got. I'm really trying to be more resourceful with my materials. Not keep buying stuff and then having stuff just stocked up. I mean, I've got a whole closet full of papers and stuff, and I need to use them. You know, they're not doing me any good sitting in the closet, right? Right. But if you're like me, as a paper artist, I have a thing for paper. So sometimes it's like, don't do it. It's like I got the angel and devil on my shoulder. One's going, you don't need it, you don't need it. The other one goes, yes, you do, yes, you do. And it just, where I'm at in the day kind of depends on if I'm going to buy it or not. But I'm trying to use what I already got because I need to. That's good resourcefulness and being good to the planet, less trees cut down, all that good stuff. We'll see how long that lasts, but I'm working on it. So I have my Santa sticker here. I have a bunch of sticker sheets that came with pads that I had bought. So, and then these I made. These are just little clusters. Little leftovers. A good way to use scraps is to glue those together and use them as tabs. So that's what I do. Use them as tabs. And I have this pretty Merry Christmas postcard looking thing with a little cabin here. And this is a piece of vintage stationery in 2004. So, well, that's over 25 years. Is that right? No. That would make it 20 years. It's almost vintage. Close enough to call it that, I think. So, got that to put in here. So you have lots of writing room, front and back. Put that in there. And then here's another page from the digital kit, and I will put her name in there. It's Boykin. It's an odd name, but I will put her link to her shop in my description also, because she's got another one that I got for snowmen. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. I love snowmen. I think other than Santa, of course, Santa, who doesn't love Santa? My favorites are reindeer and snowmen. Just keep me out of Hobby Lobby till after Christmas. That's all I gotta say. Keep me away from there. A, I can't afford it. B, I'll overbuy, and then I'll have all these stuff everywhere. And I can't do that. I can't do that. My brain can't assimilate that anymore. But these are trees that I did extra prints and cut out the trees. If you buy a digital, I'm kind of talking fast here, aren't I? It's because I had 2 cups of coffee. So I need to slow down my roll here. But if you buy digitals, you can always, remember, you can print as many times as you want once you buy it. So I use I cut out things and use that as ephemera, other than what would have come with the kit itself. A lot of the kits have tags, they have pockets, they have stuff like that comes with the kit. But just print them. If you need more, print it again and cut them out. So I just cut out a bunch of the trees because I just wanted this to have a little extra tree here. So, but aren't these cool looking? And then here's a couple little tags. And I just cut out made the little tops on them from the edge of the paper pad where it has a little strip across the top. I don't waste anything when it comes to that. So, and here is a little postcard that was in the paper pad already. So I'll cut that out, and this is a stamp I had. This is a stamp, and put some addresses on here. So we got a Christmas one. This is from a children's book that I have. I have a lot of Christmas books, and I just love this. Picture him reading the list. Here's some more of the crazy trees, but I really love them. For some reason, these two to me, when I first looked at them, I thought they were party hats. I'm like, what's a party hat doing in a Christmas tree? Did you get? And then it took me a minute to realize, oh, these are the trees because they're decorated. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. If this is your first time here, bear with me. I'm one of those kind of people. What you get is what you get. So if that's kind of where you're at, but I love making journals. I've been doing it for years and years. It's really, journal making to me is not only my hobby, but it's also my passion. And because of anxiety issues, when I sit down and do this, that goes away. I don't even have that. It's like when I feel it, anxiety coming on, I just sit down and I start working on a journal. Boom, before I know it, I'm not feeling anxious anymore. So it's like therapy in a journal, and I don't have to pay for it. So it's even better. So here's some stickers here. Isn't that cute? You could now pull this out. I've put it in here as a tag, but you could use this as a little belly band somewhere in here. Just remember, everything that's loose in here, you can put it where you want it in here. I just put it where I put it, but you're more than welcome to move things around. Here's a little tuck spot here. Hope. A little tree. And this was, I think this is another ideals page with the little girl. She's so cute. And the pretty Christmas tree. Those of you who know me and have known me for years, you know I live with my daughter and her family. My daughter is a tree freak. Like, I think we have 10 Christmas trees. Yeah. Some of them aren't Christmas trees. They're like just like the pillar kind of trees that light up. She has those everywhere. We got a lot of trees. So, but it's so pretty. It looks like a forest when you walk in the house. It's like, whoa, it's exploded Christmas in here, but who doesn't love that? I mean, come on, really? Why not? You only live once. Enjoy it. Got the little angels here. There's a pretty pink tree. It's a little bitty tag, and I just put some scraps of material at the top. I love that. Doesn't it look kind of like Starry, Starry Night with the swirls? I just thought that was kind of cute. Just made a little, add a little bit of little bitty pocket there. Here is some more Go Tell It on the Mountain. And this actually came out of an Ideals magazine because it's got the meaning of Christmas on the back. And here's one. This is a big tag. This tree was so pretty, I just didn't really want to do much to it. I just put the star on it. And then I put some backing paper on it from an old pad. I love it because it's in blue. You don't see that very often. But it had the blues in it, so I wanted to pull that out, and I did the backing, the page to match. But that tree was just so pretty. I just couldn't, I didn't want to put any glitter on it or do anything. The whole, this whole kit, the pictures in it have a very oil painting kind of vibe. It's really unique, really unique. And then here is, this is from Ideals magazine, and I did some glitter right there on the star. And this is the 3 wise men. And this is a pocket here. I think this is another page from the Ideals magazine. Let's see what this is. Hope and Joy. And it just tells like the little story. This is the shepherds. Then it has the pretty stained glass with the trees on the back. I love me some Jesus. That I do. And I've done a lot of studying, taken a lot of classes. Man, no expert on the Bible, but there's just like cool things you learn, like angels. Angels are not human, for one thing. They are angels. God created them to be to worship the Lord, and He created them to be messengers. Angels are messengers. And one thing about an angel, they're loud. They're very loud. And they're loud for a reason, because if they have a message to deliver to you, they want to make sure you hear it. So, and people have heard angels, but they don't think they did, or they're not sure if they did. Just take it that you did. If you believe, they'll come around even if you don't, but because God's like that. And then here's this. And this is a little booklet. I made this is one of the cards that was in the kit. Kind of like something like this. It was this size. And I folded it in half and then clipped the corners. And it says joy. I made a little notebook out of it. See, so you can be very creative and inventive with whatever's in the kit. And I just left this so they can put whatever they want. Maybe they have 3 kids, and it could be the kids' names or something, you know? And I added this cute little girl. She just fit perfect in this scene. My little doily with another little girl. They're kind of hanging out. That's a little tree I cut out. Lots of writing space. Lots of writing space. And there's the other side of the party trees. Maybe I should call them party trees. There we go. And Santa. And I love Christmas time. There's another one of the trees. And another one that I had cut out. And this is also from the Ideas magazine. Isn't that beautiful? I can't tell if that's actually a real stained glass or if it's a painting, like art. I don't know, but it's really pretty. I like the colors, how they're kind of muted. And then it's got beautiful poinsettias on the back. Now, I grew up in Cuba. My father worked for the Navy, so I grew up on the military base there. And we grew up calling them poinsettias. That's what everybody called them. I know poinsettias is another way to say it. And sometimes I'll say it if I'm around people, because they'll go, what's a poinsettia? And I have to go, oh, it's a poinsettia. But that's what the Cubans called them, so that's what I called them. Here we go. Here's Santa on a tag. So, yeah, I had a very unique upbringing. Very unique. Born in Alaska. Left there when I was Kodiak, Alaska. And we went straight from there to Cuba. I didn't live in the continental U.S. till I was almost 22 years old. So, which was really weird. Because I'd never been in a mall. Never been in a big grocery store. So it was like, here I am going in these huge places. It's like flipping out, going, wow, look at all this stuff. People are looking at me like I am crazy. Which they maybe aren't too wrong on that. I am a little bit. Let's not go. We won't squirrel there. We wish you a Merry Christmas. But God created me just like I am, so I gotta trust He knew what He was doing. And then here's it. I'm just clip this on so that you can put this anywhere you want. And then it's got a little circle, little tag. I love the deer. I love the deer. It's got the tree, and I just put a Brad on there. So that just slides right in there. And then it just clips on here. But you can move this around, put this in a pocket somewhere, switch things out, whatever you want to do. And here's another little tag. I added a little sticker to it with the pretty church. It just kind of went with it. And I don't always like the white that comes around it, so I'll just take my ink pad. And that's a, here, let me show you. See what I mean about the white? I don't know if you can see that. The white around the edges. The stickers kind of come like that. Like a lot of white. And sometimes it's just like too much white when you lay it on the page. So I just take my ink and I just ink around the edges. It just gives it that, I don't know, not so bright look. Then we got another little journal card here. Here's another pretty tree. When I saw this one, for some reason, because I guess the full moon in this world, it really reminded me of Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. For me, it's Jesus and Jack. And if y'all don't understand that, watch The Nightmare Before Christmas and you'll get it. But anyhow, so that just reminded me of that. I'm like, oh, that's a Jack tree. And then we have this cute little elf. He's so cute. And this must be the little elf town. Oh, come on. I know you fit in there. There you go. And the pretty white background and the white tree. And this is the second signature. And what I might do is, I have some big envelopes, like Christmas type envelopes. I might put one in here because I leave this so that people can put their own little envelope. You can make envelopes really easy. And if they have Christmas pictures from that year or recipes or any, which you can use these to stick things like that in there. You can put a picture on here or a recipe or whatever. Maybe you had a favorite decoration that's flat. Put it in here. Journals are made for memories. That's the best way I know to say it. They're made for memories. I've got tons of journals. My family is going to know everything I did. And just everything, day-to-day stuff. It doesn't have to just be Christmas stuff, Use it and put it in here. But I left this so you can put a big envelope in there if I don't put it in here already. And store pictures in, which is wonderful to have because you know where they are. If you're like me, you have a box of photos that just has, I have a box like this wide by this tall of just family pictures, years of family pictures. And every time I'm like, oh, where was that picture? And I'll pull out the box and it takes me a while to find it. So when I do my journaling, if I have pictures related to what I'm journaling about, boom, they go in my journal. I'll tape them in there with washi tape. Just be creative. Have fun with it. Journals are meant to have fun with. And here's a beautiful church. And this also has Ideals magazine picture in it with a couple little poems. And then, this is just like, you can put pictures over this because this was just like credits and stuff for the magazine, for this particular magazine, but I wanted to put this in there. So what I do for stuff like this, I just put pictures over it, or I collage over it, and then use it to put things on. So. When you get Christmas cards, you can store them in here. If people still do that, I still do it. I love sending Christmas cards. I'm old school as far as stuff like that. I like people to have. If they throw them away, that's up to them. I keep them. If I get Christmas cards, I keep them because I put them in my journals where somebody wrote in it. Sometimes I'll cover that up with some paper so the next person can use it. But my gosh, there's so many pretty pictures. I tell you what, if you like old trucks, you like old tractors and stuff like that, go to your Tractor Supply store after Christmas. I like farm journals. I do a lot of farm stuff. I live out North Georgia. I can drive down the street and there's farms and stuff. But I like that kind of vibe. Some people don't. Some people are really Victorian. And that's what's great about this, and what's great about YouTube. You can find whatever you want, whatever style. But I like doing those and Tractor Supply has great Christmas cards. I've got a whole stack. Maybe that's what I'll put in here. This isn't really a farm vibe, but there's a couple that, you know, I'm going to just stick one in here as a little treat. Here we got, I just put Mary. Why not? Just Mary. Oh, I love the little snowman down here. And then I had this little sleigh sticker, so I put that there. And here's another tree that I had cut out. Another side to a Christmas page, and there's Santa. Aren't these pretty? Merry Christmas. Then here's another little tag. Put some eyelash. They call this eyelash trim. I've got umpteen colors of this stuff, but I like it on tags. It's so fun. I like to play with my stuff. You know, have fun. Life's short. You know, I lost my son 2 years ago. He's 34 years old. And it really hit me how short life is. So, enjoy your family. If you got issues with your family, make up. We've all got issues. You know, we all sin. So, enjoy them. Listen, world. I have made me, this is really good. I'm not going to read the whole thing. You can read it, whoever gets it. Life's short. This goes faster than you think. I just turned 70 this year, so, and I can't believe it. I'm like, I can remember when I used to talk about 50 was old. I retract that statement. If you're younger than 50, don't ever make that statement because it's not true. Luckily, I'm still kicking, still going, still doing stuff. I have back issues. That's the only thing. And that was just because I had a sedentary job my whole life. Y'all are going to know more about me than you want to know if you come to my channel. Some people might say, oh, God, she just needs to stop talking. But this is my communication. This is how I get to commune with my people. The crafters out there in the world, you know, or the people that are interested and just want to stop by and look at a cool journal, you know. This is how I don't really go a lot of places. I have friends, but their lives are busy. I'm retired, you know. I live with my family. I don't have a spouse. So it's, you know, you guys are it. You guys are it. And I enjoy talking to y'all. Isn't that pretty? I put a little snowflake there. And I put some stickles on the tree. This was from a paper pad that I had. It has the houses. I love the simplicity of this. And I put on here, have yourself a merry little Christmas. There's a pretty tree, and I put a star on that. And it's a gold star. It's hard to tell. So, you know, if it's somebody that's not too crazy that you can make up with, make up. You know? And I'm sorry and I forgive. Some of the best words in the English language. Some of the best words. I have a friend who, she hasn't spoken to her identical twin sister. And I think she told me 15 years over a fight they had something to do with their mother, who's now been long passed. And they've never made up. And I'm like, that is just saddest thing. That's 15 years gone of a relationship. We don't live here on this earth forever, you know. Here I am babbling. There's another one of those little pots, but I made this one with coffee dye paper. Isn't that pretty? It says Noel on it. And this is a little, I made this, I have a video where I made, show you, because I use some of these, showed you how to make buttons. These are just paper buttons that I made, and then you use your glossy accents on it, and I just punched out paper. This is a 1-inch punch, and Then you put that on, you let it dry. Just punch the holes with a, you know, whatever you want. And then this is like when I made some that are the snowflake. I don't know if I've got one in here. Oh, jeez. Hello. I got a lot. I know I made some. Oh, well. Well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. But you get where I'm going with this. I punched out the holes. So I took scraps from other paper and put where I had punched them, I put different ones in the holes. Genius, right? More like probably 3rd grade. But I kind of had fun with it, and I enjoyed it. And it made a really cool belly band. And then I just sewed around it and put joy on it. So that's what I did. That's what the whole purpose of crafting. Here we got this. And then here we got the little angel. That's a pretty tree. Very simple, but very pretty. There's another tree. It was a cutout. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I remember Alaska Christmases. Definitely white. North Georgia, once in a while we get snow. Not every year. I had this is like a foam piece. And I thought that looked so cute on there. So we've got that guy, a little tree, and a little journal card. And then paper cut out, a little cardinal stuck on there. There we go. And here we go. This is the center. Did a little belly band with Santa on his sleigh. Bits and pieces. Little doggy under the tree. And I like this one too because it's got the old car. We had a car like that in Alaska. So, makes me think of my dad. Oh, my parents passed. So. And then here is this, and it's just one of those, I think these are 2 pieces I stuck together. I found this in a vintage store. It was like this, it went like this, and it was like a school calendar schedule for a teacher. And I thought, oh, it's so pretty with the polka dots. And then this is part of a, what I had left over from, I think I did a page with it somewhere in here. So I just folded it in half, stuck it in a pocket so you can write on it. Here's a couple journaling cards. Little fireplace scene. Little kids are cute. I love how it just looks like oil painting. It's just very cool looking. A little place here to write, holidays. Some more trees, lots of room to write. Little barn, which I thought went perfect with this log cabin look house. Another belly band or a pocket. Tag, whatever you want to use it for. You can put something on the top if you want. It's another page. And I've got a whole bunch of these. These are Coca-Cola cards, and this is from 1999. They're different pictures of Santa from all the Coca-Cola. I also have a book that I found in a secondhand store I got for $3. A good-sized book. Has the history and all the Coca-Cola Santas. I felt like I had won the lottery when I found that book. Here I put some little snowflakes on here, Christmas wishes. And it's got the music. So of course I had to put the music page next to it, right? There's a chipboard Santa there. And here's a couple more. These weren't from the Coca-Cola Santa. These are just little cards that I had They're playing cards. And then we got the little deer there. You know. And then we got a little tree here. Pretty tree there. Santa and these two. And I just put some lace, a piece of scrap material I had. And here's that other side of that paper. It's really cool looking. But I thought it would look really cool in here. So, here we go. There's that. There's the bird. There's that. And then this is a tiny little tuck spot. Isn't that cute? Little place to put that. So you can take that out and just use this for writing. I like that glitter. I've had that. I don't even know where that came from. I've had it for years. I found it in a box at the bottom. I thought, oh, that's pretty. I'm going to put it in here. And then I found some chipboard buttons. You know, I dug. I just went through a lot of my stuff and pulled it out. I love Christmas. And I made in a little postcard, little angel. There's a little elf guy, the address and the tree, and it's got writing space. And this pocket, I showed you those little button circles. I had a ton left over because I want punch crazy. Punch. So what I did is I just lined them up and just glued a bunch of them together and made a pocket. And I thought, oh, that turned out pretty cute. So there's my little circle pocket. And then this is a little spot. I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything in there, but you could put something in there. You could hide a secret message, you know, and, you know, if you want to purchase this as a gift for somebody, you can write a note to them in here. I need to sign it. I sign all my journals. And that is this, my Fantasy Tree Christmas. So thank you for stopping by and looking and listening to me. And I really appreciate that you took the time. That means a lot. So if you want to make a comment, please don't make a bad comment. Please don't. Please don't do that to me. So anyhow, have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And my next one is probably going to be the snowman one that's kind of like this, but it's snowman. But it'll look different. And then I want to do a farm journal, a Christmas farm journal. Because I have so much Christmas farm fabric, it's like insane. So I need to get busy making those. So have a Merry Christmas. Have a great Thanksgiving. Be thankful. Be truly thankful. Be thankful that you're breathing. I mean, it can keep it simple, people. Keep it simple. Love you all. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day.